सभी को राम राम। जय श्री महाकाल। This is Renu Mangtani from the platform of Ankakshar Miracles, which is the Institute of Occult Sciences, Spiritual Activities and Research. And talking about myself, I'm a youth icon by Governor of Maharashtra, YouTuber, researcher, internationally renowned author, an ex-banker, and much more. And today is Guru Purnima, so lots of wishes from the team of Ankakshar Miracles. Happy Guru Purnima to one and all. And today we have Anita Gupta ma'am as a guest on the platform of Ankakshar Miracles. She is one amongst the 108 co-authors of the anthology books titled as My Marriage, Bliss versus Curse and Seven Lay of Life. So hello Anita ji, how are you doing today?
Very well. How are you, ma'am?
Yes, I am good too. So before we move on, we'll take the blessings from the God and then start this beautiful conversation with you. कर्पूर गौरम करुणावतारम संसार सारम भुजगेन्द्रहारम सदा वसंतम हृदयारविंदे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि. So let's move on and ma'am, I'll start the screen sharing. We'll know more about you. So just let me know whether you're able to see the screen.
Yes.
So talking about ma'am, she is a dedicated and passionate educationist, IBPYP educator, music and nature lover, ever evolving learner, caregiver, enthusiast of travel. And this is her quote that we have taken out from an article, My Marriage Bliss versus Curse. And it says, a wedding signifies not just the union of two individuals, but the merging of two families. Wow. And this is the beautiful book cover, Seven Lee of Life, Anthology of Wisdom by 108 Visionaries, where Lee is learning, earning, and expectation. In this book, you all will get more than 2000 points and you will learn a lot of experiences of life. And now I'll share with you all the beautiful cover of My Marriage Bliss versus Curse, an anthology of 108 co-authors. And now I'll share with you all the cover of Mobile Addiction, which is authored by me and my husband Abhishek Chitransh, who is the founder and CEO of Ankakshar Miracles, an expert master numerologist. This is authored by both of us. It has a 21 simple techniques in it to remove or reduce mobile addiction in children or students and adults. So all these books are available on Amazon and Flipkart, and we have distributed this to our co-authors also, and they are really happy with it. And now I'll share with you all the uh, Anita ma'am's holding the books, and you can see that how happy she is holding the books. And now I'll talk about the current anthology, which is going on, a family puzzle, united or divided, roots to wings for passing bonds across generations. सो दिस इज सच अ टॉपिक कि जो भी कोई मिस नहीं करना चाहेगा इस पे लिखना, बिकॉज फैमिली की इम्पोर्टेंस क्या होती है ये सभी लोग जानते हैं. और मतलब इसमें आपको किस तरीके से लिखना होगा, जॉइंट फैमिली और न्यूक्लियर फैमिली के बारे में आपको लिखना है. सी इट्स अ पजल. आप जॉइंट फैमिली में रह के बहुत सारी चीजें सीख सकते हो, वेर एज न्यूक्लियर फैमिली में वो सारी चीजें आपको कह सकते हैं कि वो अपब्रिंगिंग वो चीज मिलती है नहीं मिलती है. सी ऑल हैज देयर डिफरेंट डिफरेंसेस, डिफरेंस ऑफ ओपिनियंस, बहुत सारी चीजें होती है. देर आर पॉजिटिव साइड्स ऑल्सो, देर आर नेगेटिव एस्पेक्ट्स ऑल्सो. सो इस तरीके से इसमें भी 108 को ऑथर्स माइलस्टोन सेट करने वाले हैं, जिस तरीके से माई मैरिज में हुआ. So more than 40 registrations are done for this book, and you all can reach out to us, to me or the Abhishek sir, for enrolling about this project. And you can Google about Ankakshar Miracles. Our Facebook page is also Ankakshar Miracles. YouTube channel is also Ankakshar Miracles. And these are the benefits listed over here, which you all will get in this project. And for more details, you all can reach out to us. So we'll not take much time, Anita ji. And moving on, first question to you. You are an IBPYP educator with an extensive experience spanning over 15 years in teaching across various schools. So today from this platform, what message you would like to give to the parents and the children? Like in the case of parents, kindly share the parenting tips, and for the children, kindly share the tips that how they can manage their studies by reducing the mobile addiction. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you. It's actually very apt question for me because I'm not only educator but also as a parent I can very much connect it with being parent and being educator and educator. So basically, for parents, I would like to say connect with your child, involve yourself with your kids, because once you will involve, actually my parenting tips will give answer of both the questions, for the children tips also, for the parents also. Because once the parents start involving themselves with the kids, not only in studies but also in many other things, then definitely their addiction of mobile will be reduced. We have to be as a role model as a parent. Like we always used to, we also always heard that, okay, being a teacher you have to be role model, being parent also we have to be a role model. That these days what we are observing, that parents are also all the time, watching mobile phones or tv or scrolling reels. So we should also somewhere stop ourselves doing that, because the child is seeing, he is observing that you are also doing the same thing, then why are you stopping me to do that? If you are
Exactly.
involving, yeah, if you are involving yourself with kids in any activities, like if the child is too young, you can involve yourself in different activities, indoor activities, outdoor activities. And just think of 15 years back, 20 years back, what type of activities you used to do. Just think that that time there was no devices, no gadgets like that when we were kid. So how we used to spend our time, we used to spend our time by, talking to our parents, playing something, or maybe doing some or other things, going out with them. So we have to inculcate those habits in our kids. And not only, okay, what you have studied in the school, what are you doing these days. No, you just have to tell about your personal experiences, your own stories. Then definitely I think it will help parents to reduce the mobile phone addiction of children, and also the challenges parents are facing these days. And definitely once you will start involving, connection will automatically be build up. And even for if the child is teenage or any age group, you need to talk, you need to discuss with the problem, and appreciate small things. That is very important. Instead of complaints, instead of, you can't do this, you have to do this. For small things you need to appreciate. And for children, definitely, if the child is be with their parents, definitely he or she is not going to sit most of the time with the gadgets and the screen time. And for the studies, definitely they have to set a proper routine. Okay, if I am not telling that, okay, remove everything, gadgets from your life, because that's not possible these days. It is the requirement of the time, and we have to do that. So in that case, you have to, make a timetable, a schedule for yourself. Okay, if half an hour I'm using mobile phone or a screen time, then I need to have time for my outdoor activities, for my studies, for some other activities like kind of yoga, meditation, which is very required to, get focused in anything. Like being a teacher, this is my routine. Very first thing I do in my classes, 5-10 minutes of meditation, because I know that children need concentration for the whole, because they are 8 hours here with us, and they need to be focused all the time. So for that I always do this, and I encourage parents also to do this, such activities with the kids. 5 minutes meditation with them, that will definitely going to help them.
Exactly. These are
Yes.
actually the real facts, ma'am, that you have shared. And being a teacher and आज गुरु पूर्णिमा के ओकेशन पे टीचर से ये सारी टिप्स मिलना, so definitely your audience और listeners के लिए it's a blessed moment, and for the platform of अंकाक्षर miracles also, because see इसी तरीके की टेक्निक्स और टिप्स हमने भी अपनी बुक्स में दी हुई है कि आपको जो है स्क्रीन टाइम को मैनेज करना है। सी देखो, उसका यूज करो, बट आजकल जो है पीपल आर डूइंग मिस। और जो बॉन्डिंग आपने बताया पेरेंट्स का और बच्चों का, वो होना चाहिए। सी अगर वही बच्चे देख रहे हैं, क्योंकि पेरेंट्स देख रहे हैं तो बच्चे भी जो ऑब्जर्व करेंगे वो वही करेंगे, क्योंकि वो तुरंत ही नकल करते हैं। सो जो
Yes.
उनके माइंड में, और बच्चा होगा तो वो तुरंत करेगा क्योंकि वो जो बचपन में देखते हैं वो फटाफट से ग्रास्प करते हैं। सो गिव देम मोर टाइम, प्रॉपर कम्युनिकेशन करो और ज्यादा से ज्यादा बच्चों को अपना टाइम दो, एंड गैजेट्स भी उन्हें यूज करने दो, बट देयर शुड बी अ स्पेसिफिक टाइम फॉर इट. So definitely it's a lesson for us, Anita ji. Thank you for sharing it. And moving on, you have a wonderful lines from your article 7 Lee of Life, and you say that life is a constant teacher offering us new lessons every day. Our expectations shape these lessons, turning what we learn into valuable assets. So, can you explain this with any of the practical examples?
See, there are n number of examples. If I'll talk about my childhood, when changing one school to another, always used to tell why you have changed my school, why I have to change the subject, why I have to marry this person. So it's not only one. There are n number of examples which I can give. Even now, I am, in education field, changing one school to another school every time. Sometimes it happens. Oh, why did I do that? I shouldn't do. But after certain period of time, I realized no, it is actually the best decision for me, and it was not taken by me, it was taken by somewhere God for me. He decided this for me. So every day, each and every small step, even a child is doing something, and then okay, this way also we can think. So learning is everywhere and every day. So I cannot quote any particular example, but thinking, if you want to know about one example, if you will see my marriage anthology, so then you will see there my how my perception changed after marriage. Like I was against to marriage, I because of others experience, and all of a sudden it gets changed. So that's why, because my learning is different, and my learning and one quote is there, I guess, that if you have planned something for you, God has planned better than it for you. So that's somewhere it's very apt. And this is what happened to me in each and every journey of my life, whether it be it in as a student, as a teacher, as a parent, anywhere. So that's, I think we should learn from, and if we do some mistake, we should learn from our mistake.
Because failures are stepping stone to success. So that's
Yes.
indeed great, ma'am. And what message you would like to share with our listeners out here and to the readers of My Marriage Bliss versus Curse?
Yes, this is again a very nice question, because people have different perception, and uh, I think that everybody has their own perception of marriage, right? But if they, I must say that those have the question in their mind, just go and read our book, because that's actually 108 co-authors wrote their experience in that. They have written such a beautiful stories, experience. There are bitterness also, there are happiness also, there are feelings, emotion, everything is
And
there.
they are real
And
life.
yeah, there are real life examples, and they definitely, that will change their perception for marriage. And it's, we always see half of the class which is empty, we never see which is filled. So we should always see the filled, and that's how the life is. If we stop complaining, and if we stop criticizing people, then definitely it going to help in any relationship. It's not about marriage only, in any relationship, whether we are talking about brother, mother-in-law relation with daughter-in-law. Okay, these days, like, as our family puzzle is also coming, so we are talking about nuclear family and joint family also. So then we always complain, and we always want to go to nuclear family. We don't want to live with our parents, but see the positives in that, not the negative ones, because nobody is perfect. And we have to take out perfectness in that imperfectness. So somewhere that I'm going to tell the readers to go read the book, because you're going to learn lot new. It is lesson also, because it's real life lessons of each and everybody, 108 co-authors of different places, different culture, different backgrounds, different kind of marriages also are there. So they should go and read it, and definitely their perception on that will definitely change.
It's basically a marriage manual. Our co-authors have personally said it. Like आप इसे marriage anniversary में भी gift कर सकते हो. So it's basically a manual for everyone. So Anita ji, at what age you discover your passion for the art of writing?
I was too young that time. I think I was in grade ninth that time. When I had like that time, the age is too difficult, and in that time, I think we were not used to talk so much about ourselves to our parents. So we need to express our feelings, our emotions. Maybe I'm liking something, I'm not liking something. So that's something made me start writing in the age of I think 13, 14 around. And that time people used to say you have a beautiful handwriting. One of my teacher used to give me a his son's project to me that you have a beautiful writing, can you write it? So I found it very appreciated. I was very happy. I said, oh wow, she appreciated. So I think I should start writing. And I wanted to express my feelings that yeah, how much I'm happy that somebody praised me for my writing, because my other friends were feeling jealous of that, because she was an English teacher and everybody was very much fond of her, so everybody wanted that she should appreciate. But she appreciated me, so somewhere that feeling which I cannot express to them, because they were feeling somewhere jealous, and I cannot say these things to my parents. So I started writing diary for first time. So I started writing diary and expressing myself. Then it becomes the part of my daily life routine. Bestest friend, there I started writing small poetries. We call it as shairis. So then started with 2 lines, 4 lines, and it becomes the habit. But I never once I thought that okay, I'll be publishing my book and this and that. It was always in my mind, but never thought to do that, because I know it was not a cup of tea, my cup of tea. So then I just dropped the idea, but I still had the feeling. Whenever I feel something, I used to write in a poetry form, or maybe writing diary, something like that, because I feel that what I can express in writing, I cannot express in front of anybody else. So my happiness, my sadness, or whatever I used to feel, so I used to write there, and I enjoyed writing. And that's how it started
तो
actually.
आपका ये सपना जो आपने देखा था वो अंकाक्षर मिराकल्स के प्लेटफॉर्म से हमें लग रहा है कि पूरा हुआ. तो आप बिल्कुल
Yes.
यहाँ ऑडियंस के साथ दिखाइए जो किताबें आपको मिली, क्या फीलिंग रही है, एंड हाउ वाज इट, द सर्टिफिकेट एंड द बुक्स. कैन यू शो दिस टू
Yeah,
ऑडियंस?
sure, sure. Yes.
And you got recognized as an internationally certified published co-author. Congratulations.
Yes. Thank you so much. And I'm blessed that I got this opportunity. And I'm grateful to Abhishek sir and to you, Miss. But I never thought that it will actually, my dream will come true, because there are few dreams which are always, never you always wish for, but you feel that it will never come true. And I always have the feeling of one more thing I want to share, that I always have the feeling that okay, once I'll go and give interview and I'll speak to somebody like that. And I had the habit of talking in front of mirror. Okay, I'm a celebrity and somebody is interviewing me and I'm speaking. So that's something always there, and I used to do, but I never thought that it will come true. That okay, today I have to speak like this with somebody. So it's a great platform, and I am actually, I enjoyed it and I'm enjoying it, though I am not so much active with, as much I have to be, because of so many things around. But yes, thank you so much to you
Ankaksar
and
Miracle.
Abhishek, Akanksha Miracles. I am actually nervous too.
No
So
problem.
this is my certificate.
Yes. Congratulations, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
And we can see how happy you are because nervousness से तो है ही but happiness भी दिख रही है and वो सब प्यार और ये सब रिस्पेक्ट मिलता रहे तो हम और भी बहुत कुछ करते रहेंगे. बहुत ही एक्साइटिंग सरप्राइजेस, बहुत सारी एक्साइटिंग चीजें ला रहे हैं. तो उसके लिए आप लोग जुड़े रहिए हम लोगों के साथ यूं ही. और चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं मैम. व्हाट मैसेज यू वुड लाइक टू शेयर फॉर द वुमेन्स आउट हियर who are still struggling to raise the voices for their own self, for their respect, and for the equalities that they should get in the society as compared to men?
For this, I have only one thing to say: take a stand for yourself. Nobody is going to take anything for you. You are responsible for your happiness, you are responsible for your sorrow. Nobody is going to do, be it your parents, be it your husband, be it your children. It's you only. You have to take a stand. You have to see the potential in you, and you have to see that how you can, be it career, be it your marriage life, be as a parent, you have to take a stand for yourself. Yeah, but choose the right way, because being a daughter also, you have to see many things, many boundaries you are having. Because if you are belong to a family where people are not so much into the job and any profession, that okay, go and do go outside and do anything. Because it's my experience, I would like to share here that I belong to Varanasi. It's a very small city. Now it's become very popular, I know, but when I started, being six children, I'm the youngest one, and I started my job very first time. And I took decision, I took a stand for me, though my mother was very supportive. No, you have to do, you have to make your identity. Being a business class family, my parents were also not, you have to go out and work. But when you have to see the space where you are, what work you can do. Being in an area where you cannot, I'm not saying that don't see big dreams, but if you are, you want to be a movie star, and you are in a place like Gazipur, yeah, Ajamgarh, then this is not a right place to start. You want to do, go out and then look for it. But in a place, you, if you want to do something, just see what opportunities are good there. And because always it comes, whenever parents, you go out to the parents and you're asking, oh, I want to do the job, I want to do this, so the parents it's not safe for girls and this and that. We always listen, and it will always be there. And there's so many things happening around, still is happening. So we have to first take care of our safety. And for that, I'll just suggest, just see your surroundings, that what kind of opportunities are best to you for that particular place. If not, go out somewhere. If you have some big dreams which cannot be achieved in your places, then go outside, but don't start there. Like I have also started teaching. That time I was not into this, that I will take I'll start with teaching. But I worked in office culture also, I worked in this profession also, but I jumped to teaching back again, because I realized somewhere that if I have to be here, I can only survive in the place it is quite safe at. And it is good for me, and gradually it become passion, because I enjoyed doing that. And again, one thing, that if you will not take a stand for yourself, nobody is going to help you. Take a stand for yourself and do whatever you feel.
एग्जैक्टली क्योंकि आजकल वुमेन्स भी किसी से कम नहीं है. फर्स्ट दे हैव टू रियलाइज इट एंड ऐसा कुछ नहीं है जो वो नहीं कर सकती हैं. सो डेफिनेटली यू हैव टू टेक अ स्टैंड फॉर योरसेल्फ और खुद के लिए आवाज खुद ही लेनी पड़ेगी. यू डू नॉट हैव टू वेट कि समवन एल्स विल कम एंड सपोर्ट यू. जब आपको लगे कि द थिंग्स आर गोइंग बियॉन्ड, just raise the voice and rest. It's all yours. The platform is all yours. You all can achieve anything. See, women are unstoppable.
Yes,
Ma'am,
believe in
what's your
yourself.
yes? What's your say on the term appreciation? Does everyone needs appreciation in life, and what happens when one gets appreciated and applauded for the work done?
It matters a lot, actually a lot. I just want to give one example here. When very first time, when you hold your child's hand, he is 9 or 10 months old, you just hold the hand and you start making the child walk, and gradually you leave the hand, and then you feel that the child is walking, and you applaud for the child. Because you also know, if you are saying very good, he won't understand, or the child does not understand your language, he cannot express, or she cannot express in feelings that okay, you are praising me. But with the applaud, with the clapping, the child understands that yes, my mom or my dad, whosoever is there, is appreciating, and he or she becomes so happy, and that happiness make him walk ahead. So that's how life is. Whether we are educators, we are housekeeping staff, we are being a housewife, anybody, if you are not appreciating each other, even if your nannies are there at home, those housekeepings are there, appreciate for small things, so then they will also be encouraged, they will be also happy. And in fact, we should also make this habit that every day we have to appreciate at least 10 people. If you will start doing that, I think everything will be very good, in your surroundings. There is a movie of Salman Khan, I don't remember, where he used to say that go and say thank you to three people and make the chain. I really like that concept, that we should also have the habit of appreciating each other for their good task. It's nobody is perfect. The person who is criticizing also, that person is not perfect, but at least you should, even your husband is maybe wearing a very boring shirt, but you should appreciate that you're looking cool. So that's how life is. If we will not appreciate each other, I think we cannot be happy. And with, if with one appreciation you can make anybody happy, that's a very very big
And
deal.
it is not going to cost you anything to do that, because अगर आपने appreciate किया तो आपने एक step लिया, so आपको सामने से you'll get 100 steps from that person, because वो
Even I have seen the habit of girls also, that if they are liking somebody's dress, oh, it is very nice, must be taken from Myntra, let's check. They will scroll down a whole Myntra, but they will not find it. But they are not, they have no, they have that thing that, oh, I'll not go and say that you're looking beautiful and from where you did you get this dress. So at least you go appreciate, there is no harm in that. It will actually count you more, and it will somewhere it will come in return somewhere. So we should have the habit of appreciating each other.
That's really nice. And the examples are truly inspirational, ma'am. Thank you so much for sharing all this on this beautiful day. And you're also a part of our ongoing anthology, which is a family puzzle. So, what's your thoughts on the title? How it is? Do you think is it really needed in the society to know or to highlight the importance of family with a milestone of 108 co-authors? As previously also we did 108 co-authors, and I'm happy to share with you all those 108 have reached to the University of Mumbai, Pune, National Book Trust India, and internationally also to the Library of Norway and Library of various other colleges too, and to the hand of celebrities and much more. So, what's your say on this title, ma'am?
First of all, congratulations to all of us, actually. Congratulations. And we are blessed that our book is reaching heights. And I wish all the very best, that it will, increase day by day and reach to all over the world. And people should recognize this. And for the title, Family Puzzle, actually, family is a puzzle, but it's a very powerful title you have given. And there are a lot many things happening in the family. Some happiness, we shares happiness, we say sorrowness, we share strugglings. So I think whether it is a nuclear family or joint family, we have to be rooted in our culture, in our family and tradition. Be advanced, be modernized, go abroad, wherever you do whatever you want to do, but never forget your roots, because somewhere it is gives you the power. Basically, if we are going abroad, it's not like that we have some different skills. It's somewhere rooted in our inside us, from our families. Through our families only, then only we are able to do anything. No family is perfect. Some or other things are in everybody's family is happening, but we have to, the puzzle is what, the puzzle is something which you scattered, but when you fix it, it makes the whole, the complete picture. And if you are not fixing it in a right place, the family is incomplete. So if one member is also missing in the family, then puzzle is incomplete. So we always make sure that each and every family member should be combined, joined together to complete this family puzzle. There are many experiences in my life also where I have seen a lot of struggles with my families. There are many ups and downs, but what I have seen my father doing, that how the family is only standing by you. There are no other relations which are standing by, but only the family who is just standing nearby in your all kind of, they are going to appreciate you first when you do something, you achieve something. Even yesterday, I just wanted to tell, yesterday I was just having conversation with my elder sister, and there is some rituals which where I am going to my place, hometown, and I'm telling everybody to come. And 3 months back, my niece got married, and after my marriage, it's been 12 years now. And after my marriage, we all together in that ceremony, and each and everybody was present there, and the kind of support we are giving to each other instead of complaining this was not there, that was not there, because we were now not feeling that she is my niece, she is my daughter, and I have to cover up everything, whether at home or wherever it is. And same thing yesterday I was discussing, why to wait on anybody's marriage, let's make this plan that every year we have to be all together, and we have to, because we somewhere our generation will be there throughout our life, but the next generation has to be attached to each other and for knowing each other. And in, because we were six, we were four that time, we were 10 that time in families, but nowadays only one and two. Then who's going to share their feelings? And if somebody is in trouble or somebody needs people to gather in their happiness, who are there? So we need to make them understand the roots and the culture of our families, and let's together every year to continue this chain. So that's what I want to share, that this is something very powerful topic to write about. I've not even started, but during your conversation I have so many points now that okay, I can mention this also, I can mention that also. So that's a great topic, which is, I think people should, those who have not even started of 108 co-authors, they should definitely go to it, because family, you can leave everything, but family cannot leave you, and you cannot leave the family. Somewhere you have to come back. There is an nest, and the bird goes for doing certain things, but then she comes back to the family once. So give wings to yourself, to your children, to go explore the world by themselves, but ultimately they have to come to their family and share that happiness and their struggling and their sorrowness and everything.
That's really thoughtful, and we are excited to read your thoughts once again on this topic also. So यूं ही हम लोग इसी तरीके की बातें करेंगे बाद में भी, इंस्पिरेशनल टॉक्स, जब आपका आर्टिकल फैमिली पजल पे आएगा, और ऑडियंस भी एक्साइटेड रहेगी आपका आर्टिकल रीड करने के लिए. एट लास्ट मैम, हाउ वुड यू recommend to the new authors who wants to share their words, thoughts in the society through the platform of Ankakshar Miracles?
I think this platform is a very big and very great platform, I must say, that which I feel that I got it as a small author, co-author. Means when I was writing, I never thought that I will be, called as co-author. This time when I was asked to share my, portfolio, then everything was written same, but I if you'll see that at the last I added that I'm the co-author. So I was feeling so, feel proud on it, that yes, I can say that I'm writing book. Yesterday, day before yesterday, on my status, one of my friend asked me that what is it. I said I want, how we 108 co-authors, contributing to one topic, and we write articles, and how it is published and how it is recognized, and you can see, you can go through. I was telling, so I was feeling so proud to telling that. So I want others also to feel the same happiness and the feeling of fairness, that oh, I cannot do that. Be true, you have to be true to yourself. Nothing you have to write fancy, you just have to, because the topics which I think you people offer is just correlate. If whether you're talking about marriage versus bliss versus curse, and we are talking about 7 of life, so it is something related to ourselves only. It's nothing out of the box which we cannot write. And family puzzle is the same thing. Your struggle, your happiness, everything is there which you have to write about. So I think you should go ahead. You have, if you, it is your first time, you must go, and you have to write. Just write whatever you feel, write from your heart. There is no harm in it, and you will feel proud like me, and blessed like me. And I'm very happy and proud, and I'm very thankful to Abhishek sir and ma'am Renu ma'am for this opportunity, that I am also recognized as co-author, not only an educator but also as a co-author of this book. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for all the love and respect, and thanks for your valuable time. Ma'am के exams चल रहे हैं, so we wish her a lot of success and all the best, ma'am. Still, she taken out her time and came today to have this beautiful and inspirational talk, I can say, on this occasion of Guru Purnima. So thank you so much, ma'am, for blessing us with your words, and it was really nice meeting you. तब तक के लिए बने रहिए, जुड़े रहिए अंकाक्षर मिराकल्स के साथ। जल्दी ही मिलेंगे अगली न्यू को ऑथर के साथ। दिस वॉज रेणु मंगतानी विद अनीता गुप्ता। थैंक यू सो मच मैम।
Thank you so much. Happy Guru Purnima to all.
थैंक यू।